What is going on, y'all? We are back again for another video, y'all. I literally just brought my black ass in this house from work. I didn't hit record, and here we are. I ain't even really got my shit set up good. Anyways, y'all, happy Wednesday. Hopefully, everybody is having a good and prosperous week so far. Let me turn my ringer off. Happy hump day, y'all. I'm tired. It's been a week so far. It's been a good week, though. I can't complain. Real quick. Before I get into anything, I know y'all like, wish you should have had your stuff together before you came in here. And I should have, but I didn't. In my bad. But what's going on? Don't listen. Don't y'all get tired? Or do y'all? I don't know if y'all get these or not. I don't know. It's just because I'm popping. Something like that. These sugar daddy bots. They be coming and sliding up in the DMs. You know they sugar daddy. They bots though. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, hey precious, would you like to be spoiled? And would and do, but you not finna do it. You probably some. Let me stop. I'm finna say something real nasty. Anyways, y'all, happy Wednesday. Hopefully everybody's had a good week. Drop it down in the comments how your week has been thus far. It's not too much that has been going on, y'all. We really here for much more of an update. Let me turn my little light on over here. When I tell y'all, I literally just came on in here and I knew that I needed to get this video out because I'm trying to stay more consistent with y'all. Well, we really just got updates, you know what I'm saying? Because not a whole lot has been going on in a week. What's really been going on that's been going down a lot on my timeline is this damn TikTok ban that's been going on. I know a lot of y'all make bread out here on TikTok. A lot of y'all are TikTok creators. 3 of my sisters are TikTok creators. Okay. I think all 3 of them are in the creator program. So they're all getting a little money off of the TikTok. So I did just see somewhere that, where was that I had seen? Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. I seen somewhere that Congress, some government, somebody was taking into consideration. Here it is, because I don't want to even tell y'all the wrong thing. Where is that, Lord? The creator apocalypse. U.S. court rejects TikTok's request to delay the pending ban. Okay, so apparently, but no, I had just read somewhere else that apparently they were supposed to have been taking a look at it to see. I don't know. Either way it go, if TikTok does go away in January, what is y'all gonna do? What is y'all gonna do for real? Because like I said, I know a lot of y'all make a little money on little Coindilla off the TikTok. But then I just recently got a notification. Oh, I don't want this thing to fall. I just recently got a notification saying that, now I can go live. Because at first I thought you needed to have like 1,000 followers, or you needed to have 5,000 of something, and like not break the community guidelines. Well, apparently I've gotten enough traction to where I can now go live on there if I want to. But my whole thing is, I don't want to start up something, especially if it's getting ready to go away in a month anyway. And what other streaming app is everybody finna get ready to go over to now? Let me know, okay? Because I know everybody was on the what was it called? They was calling it Skeet. That's supposed to be like the blue sky, a sky blue, something like that. I don't know. Listen, I'm 44. I can only keep up with so many of these apps at a time. And it seemed like just when I get one app down, it started getting good and something happened with it. Like, for the longest, I should have been in Twitter. And I'm in Twitter in a certain realm, depending on, yeah, I'm in Twitter, but I'm not, but I am, but I'm not. And it's like I'm just now getting that down. Well, now that I got that down, now the shit is X, okay? And First Lady Musk, this is what I don't understand. Why take away TikTok when I feel like I have got the most relevant, the most accurate, the most up-to-date information about what's going on anywhere in the world, even right here in my city, in my state of Texas, in my city of Austin, in my little suburb, okay, of Pflugerville. I have got the most up to date, accurate, and reliable information. Like that is my go-to source for everything now. Is a damn TikTok. I'll go to that for a lot for recipes. Okay, baby. When I tell you TikTok, the search bar hate to see me coming when it comes to a quick meal, a quick little fix, a quick little recipe or something. The TikTok search bar hate to see your girl coming. Okay, but if why I don't understand why get rid of. I mean, yeah, yes, okay. There's a whole lot of politics that's involved in it, and your boy 45 or 40, 45 and 47, he gets no respect around here. He had recently said that he got a lot of the young vote, and he owes a lot of that to TikTok. So he may be thinking about to be in negotiation for them to not do the ban on it, but that's only because he feels like it was in favor of him. Of course, if it was in favor of Kamala, he wouldn't have been with it. He'd been like that shit got to go. Okay. But yeah, y'all, what y'all gonna do if they actually do ban the TikTok? Like I said, a lot of y'all make some money on there, okay? Make a good little coin della. And baby, when I tell you 304 talk is my shit, I love me some 304 talk. Listen, the girlies that know, baby, 304 talk is where it's at, okay? I've already been hip about the pineapple juice and a Pedialyte, okay? For the girlies that know, we know, okay? But 304 talk, when I tell you they've got holes of all kinds. They've got and listen, I'm not calling them, I'm not disrespecting them. I'm calling them what they call themselves. They call themselves 304s. Okay, let me take that back. They don't call themselves like 304s or entrepreneurs or renegades. Okay, listen, they are of all shapes, all sizes, all ethnicities, big ones, tall ones, small ones, bald ones, skinny ones, fat ones, short ones, round ones, yellow ones, blue ones, black ones, white ones, brown ones, cream colored ones. They are and I remember, and I might sound like an old hoe when I say this, but I say this with all the. I remember when hoeing, you have a little modesty about yourself. Everybody knew she was out there selling cool. Maybe a couple people knew, but it just wasn't advertised out there for everybody to know. Hey, look, I'm selling. You got the money. I got the money. It wasn't out there known like that. Baby, 304 talk, let it be known. This is the life. Baby, either you get with it, you roll with it, or you roll loud. Okay? Listen, when I tell you them 304s be having me contemplating my life and my choices, ain't gonna lie. This ain't gonna lie. This is 1304. I follow Blue Eyed Kayla J. If y'all don't follow her, it's this white girl with this big old booty. Cause she got she got I think she said she got a double BBL, and she got the lips, and she got the boobs, and she got the this, but she's in Australia. Baby, Blue Eyed Kayla J, that's my girl. When I see her TikToks pop up on my news feed, baby, I sit back because I know I'm finna get a good 60 seconds, 60 to 120 seconds of something funny. Okay. She gonna tell something about her clients. She gonna tell about what and mama comes home with stacks. Okay. She comes home with easily my month's worth of pay. I'm like, excuse me? How are you coming home with this? And like, huh? Girl, She recently, if y'all not following Blue Eye Kayla J girl, she recently did this job with the boss who has a crush on his secretary. But of course, he works in corporate and he wants to be professional. So he can't say nothing to his secretary. So he wants to live out his fantasy through her, girl. So paying for her to get her hair, her nails, her toes done, everything to look like his secretary. Ain't that freaking crazy? And she was like, he wanted me to go to his office and like be at her desk and pretend like I was her and like set up the whole scene. But she was like, nah, that's, that's a little bit too close for comfort. And not only that, then why is you okay with that? That's like you sleeping where you working. But baby, she got paid. Oh, girl. Did she get I want to say it was in the double, like she got paid 10,000 to do that. Something like that. Girl, she got paid some good money. Okay. 304 talk is where it's at. And then you got the other 304s that let me know. Okay, Mo, go stick to your every day the sun ain't gonna shine. That's why I love tomorrow. But some of the 304s be out there struggling. Okay. They be out having on their blade runners out there on the fig. You know what I'm saying? Stomping the yard, okay? Stomping the street, out there on the whole stroll, hookers at Hunters Point, okay? The real ones back in the day. Some of you youngers might not know about hookers at Hunters Point. Y'all need to go ahead and Google that because some of y'all might not know about hookers at Hunters Point, baby. Those the girlies that know. But yeah, 304 talk is where it's at for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do without TikTok, y'all, for real. I don't know. And then I done met some cool people on TikTok already, like, being a part of different growth streams and stuff, like just getting your page to grow and you just meet different people, just kind of like how I met people when I was coming up, doing YouTube. You just a part of different streams, a part of different lives, you get to meet different people. And like I said, not only that, like TikTok is my go-to for, I will go to TikTok and look up something now before I go to Google some damn times. Ain't that crazy? I will go to TikTok and search TikTok before I go to Google because at least with TikTok, I know I'm finna get pictures and get some sound with what I'm looking for. Google, I'm finna have to read and go through everything. With TikTok, it's going to, because that shows you right there, my attention span and got a whole lot worse because I'm addicted to TikTok. I just need something instant that's going to give me what I'm looking for right then and there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for the girlies that's not gonna be making money on TikTok, child, what is y'all gonna do? I don't know. And then the different trends, baby. Hold on, I think I got that, bitch. Let me pull that up, baby. The trend that's going on TikTok now, where black folks are showing their white friends some of the most traumatic black movies growing up. Some of the black traumatic movies for us growing up was What's Love Got to Do with It and the Color Purple for Color Girls. Goddamn shit for me, Above the Rim. Goddamn Juice. Like some of them movies is Boys in the Hood. How I learned it. Anyways, I can go on. But it's this trend going on TikTok where black people are showing their white friends some of the most traumatic black films, right? It's this one black, I don't know if she black. I don't know if it has to be a female just based on the voice. Anyways, girl, she is showing her white friend. First, she showed her What's Love Got to Do with It. I ain't gonna play the whole background of it. First, she showed her ass What's Love Got to Do with a Child, and she's sitting over there in the back just crying. I mean, bawling, crying, girl. Then she showed her For Color Girls, and it was that part on For Color Girls when that dude had dropped the kids out the window. Child, I mean, had that woman messed up. Let me take this off here because I see it's already lagging. Girl, had that woman messed up. That woman was in goddamn shambles. She didn't know what to do with her damn self. She didn't know what to do with herself. She was like, Lord, I did not sign up for this. You didn't tell me it was going to be this bad. You just told me that we were gonna come and maybe we would look at a couple things and then that would be it. But I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Had that white woman messed up. But it's just trends like that. Like I'm gonna miss seeing the little dances and stuff that they do on there. Not that I can catch on to all of that shit, but I'm gonna miss that. Y'all let me know, you girlies that's gonna be missing out on TikTok. Where you gonna make your little coin dealer at? Because then you're gonna have to you're gonna have to like build up a whole new audience unless you already got another platform like you have YouTube or like you have IG or Twitter already, or you can go over there like the other app, the Lemonade app, go and start building up, your following and your platform from there. Because girl, they finna get rid of TikTok. That's messed up, girl. That's messed up. Anyway, so update on Jay-Z. Y'all look. So the Jay-Z accuser. I might as well. I'm gonna try to put this up on my phone because I don't want to put this up on here because I can already see that it's starting to mess up. And anybody got time for that? So I'm just put up on my phone. So the Jay-Z accuser. Y'all know we was just here last week, right? The girl had came out and said that supposedly allegedly that she had gotten abused at a 2000 all white party at Diddy white party or whatnot, right? She said that Jay-Z and Diddy took turns, doing whatever they did to her while it was a female celebrity that was watching, right? Well, now homegirl then came out and she has admitted to some inconsistencies in her story, right? Where is this at so I can play this for y'all? Now she does, like I said, she does admit that there's some inconsistencies in her story, which it didn't make no damn sense to me anyways. And of course, Jay-Z and his people are firing back at her. Now listen, I'm not saying that the girl is not telling the truth. I'm just saying what she's saying don't make no sense. Because first of all, before I even play this, the girl was 13, right? She said this happened in 2000. She was 13. Jay-Z was what, 31, 32 or whatnot. Diddy older than him, or probably the same age. I don't damn know. Don't even damn matter. Based on the way that the girl's voice sounds, I get you cannot necessarily match a voice to what a person would look like, but just based on her voice, she don't sound like nobody that and I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it 100 because I'm trying to be nice about it. She just based on her voice, she don't sound like nobody that they will go after. And I don't know they type, but she sound like an older white lady. And there's nothing against that. I just don't see that necessarily. That's just me. That's just my thoughts. Okay. And then not only that, the woman, she's autistic. She says that she has autism. She says that according to how everything happened, that she was backstage. She was talking with Benji, I think it's Blink 182, whatever. She was talking with him and his brother about their tattoos because she's religious and she's seen a tattoo that she liked. She was in a tattoo, so she was talking to them about their tattoos, which their lawyers came out and said, yeah, that's a damn lie. They wasn't even there at the VMAs at that damn time, so that's a lie. Then she claims that her homegirl dropped her off there at the part or at the VMAs, which was 5 hours away. 13, and you're autistic, and your homegirl dropped you off 13, 5 hours away. Okay. Okay, could happen. I'm not saying it could happen. So she said that from there, these drivers seeing her said, yeah, you who he into, who he want. They go drive her to the house. They do whatever they do with her. She calls her dad. Her dad comes to pick her up 5 hours. They drive back in silence. He don't ask her nothing. Then on top of it, she said that she had watched the VMA. She couldn't get in because she watched it out she watched it outside on a jumbotron, which the VMA folks done came back and said that's a lie. We ain't even had no damn jumbotron. It wasn't even showing like that. I don't know. It's just a whole lot of inconsistencies in what she's saying. I'm gonna play this though, and then yeah, I'm gonna let y'all
always advocate for yourself. And and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did run your life.
Now, does that sound like somebody?
Mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity. What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone? No, with having autism is like feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof juggle ball. The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan, a more than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver, who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, I have a release about his tattoo that's the Last Supper, because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time.
Yeah, so I don't need to play no more of that. But yeah, I mean, this is what I don't understand though. How was Jay-Z and them able to confirm and get all this information and say, yeah, this girl lying, and Diddy and them folk wasn't able to do that? Or hopefully this will be one of the things that maybe can help get him out from this, because it's obviously, I'm not saying that the girl lying, I'm just saying that what she's saying don't make no sense all the way. And maybe she's not telling the whole truth. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all it said. But not only that, girl, Jay-Z done came out, his lawyer done came out and said, really, truthfully, honestly, me and that fool ain't even really cool anyway. Now listen, Jay, Jigga, Hove, Sean Carter, Jay, baby, look here. You can sit up here and you can deny that you ain't did nothing to nobody. You ain't involved in no sort of baby or no freak offs, none of that. But to sit here and say that you and P. Diddy ain't even really friends like that, maybe not now, because everything this fool got going on. But then we done seen you at the parties, fool. All up at the Rock Nation parties and stuff. Like he was there at the Rock Nation parties. We seen them taking pictures. Just like we seen you at his parties and stuff with B. You was cool with him. I'm sorry, Jay. Look, listen. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right. But this right here, though, for you to have your people come out and be like, look here, I ain't even really much cool with that. I get you trying to separate yourself from him and everything he got going on because you don't want that to you don't want that to mess with the Rock. I feel that. But at the same time, what we not going to do, what we ain't fitting to do, what you ain't finna be sitting up at here lying and saying that you weren't cool with this dude. Y'all wasn't even really cool like that. Maybe y'all not cool like that now. But at a point in time, according to P. Diddy, Mr. Freakoff himself, he said, other than his mama, you was the only other person that could call him Sean. That's what he had told that white boy in the car that he was riding with. I'm just saying, look here, dear. Well, that's what we not gonna do, Sean. Sean. Okay, Sean. I feel you. I feel you. You like, look here, y'all not finna associate me with this nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I feel you. But at the same time, you know that nigga. Stop acting like that. Stop acting like that. Okay, you know exactly who that goddamn fool is. Anyways, y'all, moving on from that. Sadly to report, it has been another school pum. Okay. This is Madison school shooter was she was a girl. She unalived herself after shooting, and a motive for the killings is unknown. An unidentified shooter killed a student, teacher, then herself at Abundant Life. Let's name my church. Abundant Life Christian School in Madison shortly after 11 a.m. on Monday. Police have yet to reveal the identity of the shooter, her victims, or a possible motive. Dang. This confirms that 5 people were killed at the Christian school. This includes one child, and one child and herself. So this was some students and teachers. This is sad. That's sad, y'all. Ain't that? The only thing that I did read is that the girl is 17, so she's a minor. Again, I haven't seen any updates on why it happened, why she felt the need to do this. But and this is going to sound so cruel of me to say, but as a parent, I have to be honest and say this. If you're going to do that to yourself, don't include other people in what your plans are to ultimately take your own life. If that's your plan, take your own life. Don't include no other innocent lives in that. For what? For what? Anybody that does any of those mass shootings, any of that, take yourself out. Why take all these innocent people? For what? For what? And that just made and it's like I just think about the times like my son has, he's been on punishment. He's been grounded from his phone. I can't not let him have his phone at school. He's in junior high. Should something happen, Lord forbid, should something happen and he doesn't have his phone, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. That's all I can say is I would lose my mind. But why? Why, little girl, whoever you are, why would you decide to do that? And again, I hate to be cruel and I hate to be mean when I say this, but I'm saying this on behalf of the parents and for all those other children there. You could have just took yourself out from the beginning. Why include those teachers? Why include those other children? Why? That's something traumatic that all of them are going to have to live with. Everybody that was around, anybody that was at school that day, anybody that heard the gunshot, anybody that heard a scream, anybody that heard any footsteps, anybody that got any sort of panic, any parent that had a child that went to school that day, any teacher that was there that day, any teacher that was in the classroom, any student that was in that classroom, any student that was around, everybody that was within ear, eye, whatever side of that, they are forever going to be traumatized for the rest of their lives for something this girl decided to do. And I hate to be cruel and I hate to be mean, but right now I'm sorry, I'm just being human. I'm not thinking about that girl. I'm thinking about all of these other lives, this child that you took out for what? That's sad, y'all. Prayers to the family. Abundant Life, Christian. Ooh, Lordy, that's so sad. Prayers to that private school in Wisconsin. 2 dead, 6 hurt. 17-year-old female shooter. Have y'all seen the Jamie Foxx special? It was good. I just got through watching the rest of it this morning. I was getting ready for work. Jamie Foxx special, it's on Netflix. What had happened was it was good. Okay. I will say this. I'm an 80s baby. I'm from the era of original stand-up comedy. First comedy special I ever seen was Raw. I had no business watching Raw. I think I had snuck and watched it when I was spending the night over one of my cousin's house, my cousin Renita house. And my aunt Carolyn had it on VHS. And I think that was one of the first times that I remember seeing Raw. I remember seeing Richard Pryor stand up. Sinbad was one of any Sinbad special that I could see, because Sinbad used to do specials on HBO and on Cinemax back in the day. Sinbad was another comedian that I used to love watching do stand up. Adele Givens was another one I used to love watching. Of course, some more. And this was before I didn't really watch Monique doing stand up. Monique didn't get big on stand up until a little bit later. Before then, it was predominantly men that were doing stand up comedy. But what I loved about Jamie Foxx is it gave me that old school stand up comedic feel to it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. The only part that I thought was a little bit cringy, just because it did remind me of some of the old school stand-up comedians. The one thing that they always would crack jokes about was their dick, the penis, the pickle, the peanuts. Okay, they will always crack jokes about the peanuts some sort of way, right? And so to hear him sort of crack jokes about it was funny, but it was kind of cringy because it was like, but I appreciated it, but it's still at the same time it was like, oh my god, like I don't know how I felt about that, but I felt some kind of way. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad, but I felt some kind of way, but I didn't. But it was overall good. He finally came out and explained like what happened to him, because people were saying that he was cloned. I too was one of the people thought the nigga was cloned. Even now to this day, like what happened to the tattoo on the back of his head? I didn't see it on his stand-up special that he did. Granted, he didn't turn around and show the back of his head, but I remember or was it what is that thing called when you think you see something that's not really there? I can't think of the name of it. Somebody smart gonna put it down in the comments. Put it down there for me. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, was it that? Did we think we saw it the whole time and it was there, sort of like the Fruit of the Loom thing? You thought you seen a basket the whole time and it was never a basket. It was just a bunch of fruit the whole damn time. Like, I don't know what happened to that tattoo. That's the only thing that I got to say. That's why they saying you a clone, nigga, because where's your damn tattoo? But the stand-up comedy, it was good. He said that he had a headache real bad. Asked his homeboy for an aspirin. After that, he said 20 days passed by. He didn't remember what happened. Come to find out, he had a brain bleed that led to him having a stroke, which is scary as hell. Just to even think something like that is going on in your body and you don't even know about it, literally till you laid out somewhere. Coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda been dead, but the Lord saw fit for you to, pull on through. But he said he had to learn how to walk and, talk and do all this stuff over again. And his daughters held it down for him. First of all, his oldest daughter, Korean, she's 30, gorgeous girl, by the way. She is her daddy's girl. Okay. She introduced him. He said that she was like, I know that my dad would not want to be seen like this, and I don't want people to see him like this, so I'm gonna hold it down for him. We're gonna keep it a secret. We're gonna keep it this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. His sister and his daughters held it down for him. His other daughter, his youngest daughter, Annalise, she's 16. She played the guitar. Like, for some of it, it was sort of up and down in emotions. Like, of course, when he first came out, he was emotional. He said that Atlanta saved his life, that he was taken to Piedmont Hospital because when he had first went to the hospital, he went to the emergency room. He said they tried to give him like a cortisone shot, steroid shot, basically sent him on his way. And his sister realized that something was wrong and was like, no, that's not my brother. I know something is wrong. They loaded him up in a car, ended up taking him to Piedmont Hospital. They went in right away, could see something was wrong with him, and they did surgery on him. and they end up saving his life. So he, dedicated a lot of it, like a love and appreciation to Atlanta, because he said, Atlanta is more specifically Piedmont Hospital saved his life. So he gave a lot of thanks or whatnot to that. He talked about that. He did a lot of impersonations and stuff too. Of course, like I think he did T.I. Who else did he? I think I wrote him down. He did T.I., he did Jay-Z, of course. He did like Ray Charles, Denzel Washington, and all that. And if you haven't seen it, it's like an hour and a half long. Please watch it. It's one that you can put on as background. Like it's not one of those stand-up specials where the comedian throws his body into a lot of the comedy. It's one of those you can put it on while you cleaning, washing the dishes, cooking or whatnot, and you can listen to it and you can laugh at it while you're listening to it. Okay, it was really funny. One of the things that he did, he vaguely touched on Diddy, because that was one of the things that he was saying. Like, people were saying, was I cloned? Did Diddy get me? And he just sort of like quickly touched on, like, he called him the devil or whatnot. He said that when he was out, that he seen a tunnel. He didn't see a light. He seen a tunnel, and the tunnel was kind of hot. And, he thought Diddy was going to be down there like, hey, nigga, come here, with a bottle of oil or whatnot. He didn't get into it. He did say that he wasn't nowhere near them parties. He said once it hit a certain time that he got his ass on up out of there at them parties, which I don't know, Jamie, because I heard that you was out there doing some little freaky stuff too. Word on the curb, what them people them had said. Eric Bishop from Turl, Texas. Okay, we been knew that. Everybody said that Jamie used to be out here back in the day doing some freaky shit. That's what I heard. I don't know. I ain't never been to them parties. Although I would have loved to have been invited to a Diddy party. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm not saying I would have participated in nothing, baby. Listen, I'm nosy. I'm on some voyeur shit, baby. I like to watch, okay? I want to see what's going down. I want to be a fly on the wall, baby. So somebody needs somebody to take some notes. Well, what had happened? What? Yeah, I want to go. I sure would like to be a Diddy party. Shit. What are you talking about? I know it would have been all kind of shitting and grinning going on up in there, but listen, you wouldn't have heard it from me. You wouldn't have heard it from me. Nope. I ain't telling nothing that I done heard up in the little Diddy party. I sure would have had love to go though. Anyway, so y'all, if y'all have not checked out that Jamie Foxx special, like I said, on Netflix, it's like an hour, a little bit over an hour and a half, maybe somewhere, maybe a little bit less. But check it out though, because it was pretty funny. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. Yeah, ain't really nothing else that's been going on in the world. Like I said, if the TikTok do shut down, where y'all gonna go? Let me know. Y'all already know where to find me. I'm gonna be here. You can find me on my IG. Okay, I'll be there. You can find me on my Twitter. It's all Auntie Momo _512. And the same on a Skeet. They call it Skeet, Blue Sky, girl, Skeet, Blue Sky, whatever it is. It's Auntie Momo _512. That's where y'all can find me. That's all I got for y'all. That's it. That's all. If it was anything that I missed, y'all know what to do. Drop it down in the comments down below and let me know. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.